repurposed freighter drifts through space.
Okay, we're here.
As you stare out at the
Hey,
star-flecked void, another ship comes in. Wait, is this sci-fi?
Sorry about the hour
we
late
agreed on a
start,
World War II campaign. Oh, did we? That's cool. I can pivot.
We are getting here.
The
Thanks,
smell of
vamp.
smoke curdles in your nostrils.
Hold
up, I thought we were prepping for a zombie
You
apocalypse.
guys hear me okay?
All right, here's what we're doing. It's the year 3700. Humanity's elite fled to other planets long ago, taking with them all forms of advanced technology. Earth survivors scrape by with historic tools as weird phenomena plague abandoned nuclear sites. Witnesses report seeing glowing lights and the dead rising from their graves. And amidst the chaos, three strangers will meet in a dim bar. A veteran zombie slayer, a disgraced general out for revenge, and a space mercenary sent to investigate the power plants. Now describe your characters. How did you
officially the partner anniversary is tomorrow, but because of the way Twitch does time zones, it's 24 hours before and after today. So tomorrow's the actual celebration. We'll go over all the stuff we got going on. Wait to see some of the giveaways. It's gonna be awesome. Special guests and things like that. Hey, Ann. Oh, you know what? Zoom it's not. I gotta reset this. Okay, try talking now.
Okay.
All right,
is
now
it working
to my
out?
headset now? Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep, perfect.
All right, so we'll move through this. 7:35. So we'll move through this quick. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for knowing that we're starting an hour late. Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Here we go.
Thanks, Caesar. Here to thank you. Set the giveaway up. Giveaway is special tonight. I'll explain. Rascal, thank you. Well, that was crazy Sunday, wasn't it? Now look, the middle picture's wrong. I did that. See, I missed one thing updating. Let me switch it real quick. I think I can do that. About crashing everything. There we go.
There's a movie quote for you, Jay.
Yeah. Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character. Wow. Give me a hint.
I'll give you a huge hint. Tarantino.
I'm gonna say Kill Bill. No?
No.
No, damn.
Pulp Fiction.
It's Pulp Fiction? Oh, man, I should have known that.
Belle DeWolf knows. It's the wolf. They call him the wolf.
Right.
Yep.
Should have known that. Sorry. Yeah, that's my dogs was a good guess too. Alrighty, we're gonna come live here. Look at that, and we still got a whole minute. So we finished all that meeting with Luke and with a minute to spare. We are here. Boom. And that was a full 2 hours too, almost there. So
yeah.
All right, got Mike and Anna and myself here kicking off my partner anniversary stream week. So yes, the way they do it is the official day is tomorrow, but like I said, it goes 24 hours each way. Just so yeah, popping in, but it's fine. It's all good. It's all good. So got some. We'll discuss. We're gonna start Bastion of Faith tonight. Um, I was trying to ask Les, which is there's another black border book with a sect of Greyhawk in it, which is only like 3 or 4 pages, but I forget what book it is. Yeah, so and I know Les knew it, but I forgot to ask him in the meeting. So, but we're good. We can always we'll see how long this goes, and thanks everyone for hopping on. So, everyone have a nice holiday.
Yeah.
Good.
Very nice. Yeah.
That's good. Very cool. So good to see everyone. So let me pull this up. The giveaway is going to be 2 things.
Shoot.
2 things. Yeah, my so I'm going to show this. My buddy Jeff, who is Grim Sparkle, has this on DM's Guild. So this is going to be a free download for whoever wins it. There you go. Whoops. There. See, we knew that was going to happen, right? Page 2. It was page 1. 1 second. Flip that over. And page 2. There we go. It's into the, so he's got a new event. He's got, based on In Search of the Unknown, he's got it in 5e conversion over there. So there'll be a free download for that. And then winner will be, another winner will get a 10-hour certificate to Troller Games. But tomorrow night's going to be tomorrow night, we hear the giveaways. That'll be during the game tomorrow. So, okay. Yep, exclamation point drawing to get in. Yep, B1. Absolutely. All right. So, Bastion of Faith, one of my favorite books of all time. Anna, how about you? Your thoughts?
Yeah, and my first thoughts is this: if there's anything in except the box set and so on that needs to have a Greyhawk logo, it's this one. There's so much Greyhawk in this that is way more Greyhawk than in the Greyhawk Adventures and stuff modules. There's so much awesome Greyhawk stuff in this.
Definitely. Mike, do you use this book at all?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to punt on this one like the Colts did against the Texans last week.
Well, my team didn't do that much better, Mike. So,
yeah, I know this book has La Llorona stuff in it, but I don't own it.
Okay,
and I've never read it.
Really?
No.
Okay. I don't know where mine is. It's somewhere.
Mine is sitting somewhere, but I have the PDF here ready.
Mine is somewhere, and I don't know where because I use it a lot.
It's in
and I was so
my
busy
list of
today
stuff. Yeah.
and trying to get ready for this Luke meeting that I completely forgot to get the book out. But we got it. I got it on the computer here. So, have this book, but haven't read much of it. Prof, you're gonna be shocked. It's like the whole thing's Greyhawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole thing is Greyhawk. So, the Bastion of Faith. It fits in with Mark Lannon's great. You're absolutely correct. It's by Bruce Cordell. Okay. Now, I know for a fact Eric Boyd did the 2 specialty priests, which are in here. And there are 2 in here. So, yes, he did them both. You know that because I asked him. So, note one thing that I always joke about, whoever did the artwork thought it would be funny to put Mel Gibson on the cover. This dude, that freaking Mel Gibson, you can't tell me it's not Mel Gibson. It is. So whoever did it, like, oh, I'm gonna get that by, but it's Braveheart Mel Gibson on the cover. So there you go. Hey Patrick, thanks. Like I said, we got 2 giveaways. We got a free download for a new product on DM's Guild by my friend Jeff Moore, Grim Sparkle, and a 10-hour certificate Troller Games. Tomorrow's the big one because technically the partner anniversary is tomorrow, but it's okay. Here we go. It's going to be a PDF. It's going to be a PDF version for both. So let me pull this down here. And
Mel Gibson was probably at the height of his movie popularity then.
Right. And this is right then. This is like 1999, 2000.
Yeah.
This book. So it's right there.
It's got me wondering if that book came out today, who would be on the cover?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos.
Thanos.
Who knows what who they put, but yeah, absolutely. That's a good point. As you can see, Eric Boy, Wolfgang, Eric Mona were design and editorial assistants on this. So this is
Ed Stark, creative director. It's a lot of famous names in the Greyhawk community here. Or yeah.
Ed Stark's at a Page, right?
He's one of the guys exactly. He's the event manager or one of the hot shots that runs part of running the convention. I get email from him and stuff. Yeah.
So I mean, this is a fairly large book, 90 pages.
Yeah, but it snuck out under the radar. It was one of these things that I bought, never looked at it for 10 years, and then I started looking at it a couple of years. Exactly. That's when I started reading it.
Yeah,
it was sitting,
and
I
kind of great, Anna. Yeah. So
and I'd been sitting there for it's like 10 years ago when I think I read it the first time, and that's when or 7 or 8 years ago or something. But and it was part of planning my Shieldlands campaign. This is a big inspiration behind it.
Yeah. And I've used it extensively. A lot of the characters in here are published source characters. They're not Greyhawk official because of the way the book's written, but they are in my game. So yeah, we got a lot here.
This is so much Greyhawk that it's
so much Greyhawk. So if we go how to use this book, published worlds in the Bastion of Faith. Look, they list all these, but it's going Greyhawk's first one, and we'll show you. We'll show you why.
Yeah, the way the main text is written, it's written Greyhawk, and then how you can put it in some other book, so to speak.
Absolutely. Yep. Nothing beats the first Mad Max. Well, yeah, that's so true. So, let's take a look. Introduction. You got published worlds and the Bastion of Faith. So, and it tells you how to use the book, and Bastion of Faith presents a complete priest temple. So that's absolutely correct. It's called, and down here, the Shield Reclaimed. So this is outside in Crit Wall, according to the time frame. Greyhawk Wars have happened, and they're starting to pull back some land. So that's where this goes. And I just had the map open because we were discussing what we're doing project-wise, Anna, right there. So let me just see if I can just hit that and hit this and bring up. I think we have ours in very, very close, same places. So if we go here, and we go here, and
so Critwall, not Edmundford?
No.
Critwall fits the build much better than Edmundford, in my opinion, too. Yeah.
I just said put it outside the city annex, you can see it. There you go. The shield.
Yeah, I put it in my campaign. I put it in part of the city. It's on top there because that was kind of an obvious place to on the mesa, so you can see it from miles. So Hieronymus can shine, so to speak. Yeah.
Right. But I liked it there just because you can see that it's been placed in my campaign setting.
Yep.
So it says here, go ahead.
I was going to say it was outside the original town when they built it, but then the city grew and around it, so to speak. Yep.
It says, given Greyhawk's traditional AD&D fantasy focus, the Bastion's face is particularly suited to Earth, and the fact that Hieronymus is drawn from one of the Greyhawk's pantheons.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see this. Everyone's a Hieronymus worshiper in this book. Where do you see it? For example, the temple can be easily inserted to Free City Greyhawk itself. No. Where so many temples cluster. Other likely settings include the northern reaches of the Kingdom of Furyundi, the Shieldlands, and the Kingdom of Nyrond. So, yeah. And it says here, likely candidates for such a substitution include the Spire of Glory in Shendel, capital of Furyundi, and the Shield Reclaimed, which is what both Anna and I have done, which lies at the heart of the recently reclaimed city of Critwall and the Shieldlands. A dedicated to Avernus already exists in the Free City Greyhawk, so there you go. So, yeah, if you want to use it there. Now it tells you how to do it in Forgotten Realms if you want to use it. In Planescape.
So would it be tier or something?
Let me see what it says.
Tier in Forgotten Realms.
Who's the 1-for-1 on Hieronymus?
It says here, Tier God of Justice.
Helm.
Torm. Torm, Ilmater. I like Helm, but that it says a particular Torm and Ilmater serve tier and collectively the 3 gods known as the Triad. So you could use all 3 of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Tyr, Torm, and Ilmater. Yep. And they're found in Faiths and Avatars. You got to remember, Eric Boyd is all over this thing, and he's like the main writer for all those books. So that's where you get that.
It's probably got Mona like sprinkling stuff in there.
Right. It is even possible to mirror the rivalry between Hurrians and Hexstar if the Bastion of Faith is located in the realms. If the priests of Bastion worship Tyr or Torm, they make a historical enemy with followers of Bane, recently reborn in the form of Yaktu Izim, the Bane son. So there you go. And then you could even do a Planescape. Korean Birthright. So you can tell it's 2nd edition. Glory
Yeah,
time.
Birthright would work. Yeah.
And then Dark Sun.
Wow.
And Stormport Neverness. So, yeah. Gives you some connections to those locations, which is good because, this is not a Greyhawk publication, but it is.
Yes. And in a couple of pages, you come to why I think it is.
Yeah, you're going to see here. I mean, it's just like this thing is.
Yeah.
So is this a campaign book or is it just a source book like for characters? Or
it's more like a source book. It's a source book, meaning it's like a temple. It's like you have to me, it's like a source book of how a Huronian temple functions, examples, and a location.
So it's one setting.
Yeah.
These are, all right, here's the thing, which is really cool. These are not Knights of the Holy Shielding. This is a separate entity, but they have influence over the Order of the Holy Shielding. You'll see that with some of the other characters. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah. So which is really cool. So like I have these as and Anna's maybe a little different. My Knights of the Holy Shielding are a lot of incompetence because they've gotten slaughtered, and there's the hardcore ones, the only ones left.
I had that, and then Katarina came and cleaned it up. Yeah.
Right, but your Katarina is way different than my Katarina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but this group here are trying to keep the Knights of the Holy Shielding to the lawful good aspect. Well, there's a sect. It's like we want to be the lawful neutral guys, and we want to go and we want to dominate everyone. So there you go. So that's the way I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So, all right. So it talks about here. Look, the battle axe is presented as a weapon of choice for Bastion specialty priests. Yay!
Nice.
The more traditional weapons, such as the footman's mace, can be substituted for every reference to a battle axe in the text. This should be done if the DM is incorporating the Bastion into an existing campaign or priests with battle axes are inappropriate. Not here. So right there.
Yeah, the way I've handled the fact that Huronians were originally a battle axe wielding deity with his followers being warriors using battle axe, and then he was converted in kind of later on to become the classic knight wielding long swords and stuff, so to speak. So they switch one to the other, and I kind of liked that there were kind of a history there. So I was kind of okay. How can I kind of make it justice and figure out why that change happened, so to speak. And so my paladins, they are day to day in normal duty. They have the longsword and using it. It's a weapon of war and law, so to speak. But the history go back to it. They originally were battle axe wielding. I have it. The reason they shifted was when they came into the Flanese, the Flan used axes a lot, and they wanted to have a weapon that was more expensive, more difficult to more like a higher status symbol, because that's how swords were way more difficult. Axes are much simpler to produce and not use, but to reduce them is a lot simpler than to do a sword. And that why swords were seen as a more higher status symbol. So the Origians, when the Flan couldn't produce as good swords as the Origians, then it became the stuff. But I have it that my Heronians, if they go to war and if the enemy is unfair or not fight by the rules, they take out the battle axes and they go after them just to prove it. So it's like a symbol they show the enemy, like, okay, now we mean real business. And when we come and use the axes, there's no quarters. We're not going to spare anyone, so to speak. If you want to fight us that way, then the gloves comes off, really, so to speak. So that's how I have it. So it's a way of terrorizing your enemy, knowing that if they come and they show the axis, the glory axis comes out, then the enemy, you better run because you're not going to come out alive, so to speak.
You can just admit you succumb to WotC not knowing the background information and then being lazy.
No, I think they knew very well. I think it was a deliberate decision to make them regular knights, so to speak, like the classic knight.
Okay,
that's my guess.
We beg to differ. I think that they're just lazy.
No,
you justified it well.
You justified it well, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but
So I try to, but my guess is, and this is just me speculating, it's that they made a decision saying, "Oh, we want the class." Or someone said, "Where are the classic knights?" So to speak. They should wear, or whatever, so to speak. So yeah.
Someone said, I don't want them having axes, so I'm switching it, and at some low level, just like we heard in the meeting.
Yeah.
Some low-level plebe made a change, and
I like that the fact. Yeah. So if you want to be a warrior of Heronius, then you need to be able to wield both the sword and the battle axe, so to speak. Then that's part of their mastery. Is that that's me in my campaign, how I retconned that change, so to speak, into it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Abagaius is the head, and you're going to see. So,
but there is on page 8. There is an interesting. Before we leave that one, because I want to go into I'm
on 7 still, so we're going.
Okay, perfect. Okay, then we're good.
Go for it.
Then we're good.
All right, what were you going to say?
Yeah, the Uridian migrations. This is interesting because it ties into the history, the ancient history of Heronius, where it comes from. And I think it's really, really cool. And at first, as I read this and they talk about in the East or whatever, and it's like, do they mean the air, the sea, whatever? Do they go around and realize? No, this was probably written long before the migration. This is the story, the ancient story of Heronian back in Uridian, or their birthlands far in the west somewhere. But the ancient stuff is long before the migration. And I it's so cool that you have, here are remnants. It's like Greyhawk archaeology. You can read this and start thinking, oh, this goes back 2,000-3,000 years ago. It's like holy text and stuff. I love this part. This is so cool.
No, it's great. It's great stuff. It really is. Really good. Yeah. It's
and
me messing with my thinker.
Yeah. And you have Ferranti and you have so there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can, and it's only hinted at, so you can take this and you can figure out your own backstory around this, what was really true and stuff, and that kind of goes through the whole document here.
Yeah, who was Carabros, who was, and this is the Book of Penitence they're talking about. As some mystical evil force. In truth, he was a servant of Hextor. Hextor is well throughout this book, half brother Ferrant. So there you go. Some really good information here on backgrounds. Talking about the benefits of the temple and the level of that you get. So this has got a feel of faction 3rd edition Living Greyhawk to it here, right to here. Templars, Catechists, Inquisitors, different types. It reminds me exactly what they were doing in third edition with different.
Oh yeah, and this was written, meaning it's published in '99 when third edition was well underway, probably nailed down and sent to the printers. So they knew 3rd edition was going to come out. They probably knew a lot about it. So this is kind of pseudo 3rd edition in a way, I guess.
It's second. I mean, it's written pure.
It was written. This one was developed and written at the same time 3rd edition was. So I'm sure they had some idea of what's going to come, because it's like it came out 1 year before 3rd edition. So yeah.
It's possible. That's a good question for the powers that be at that time to know
Yeah,
what they were
but my
thinking.
guess is that they
This
had
could have,
some idea. Yeah.
yeah, this could have been before the whole hell broke loose. When
Well,
I don't know
that's
when
two
stuff gets.
things.
Yeah.
That's two things that were going against it for me then. One, yeah, a new edition was coming up, so anything late in there I wouldn't have bought.
Mhm.
And two,
Yeah.
it doesn't say Greyhawk across the top, so I probably didn't know what the contents was. That's why I never owned it.
I'm going to tell you that is correct, Mike. So what I did was when I saw this for sale at a bookstore, and I think it was Allied Hobbies in the Echelon Mall, had all these books at half price. While they were going out of business, I looked in, and by the way, they had silver edition box sets sealed for like $10, and I didn't buy them.
Whoa.
3 of them. Yeah, I already bought. I don't need other ones because
The
it's
individual
99
books
or
are
whatever. Yeah.
fine.
So
Yeah.
but this when I looked through and I immediately saw the specialty priest of Heronius and Hexter in here, I'm like, oh my god, it's a Greyhawk book. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's how I knew. Yeah. Cool guy at EB. Who ran? Yeah. Who managed EB over there? Mike for years. This guy. All right. So notice Abacus is a dual class human. Fighter 10th, Clark 17th. So he is not a specialty priest. He's a cleric. So he does not have the specialty priest abilities. Yeah, he's a spiritual leader of it. And then and look, they mark out the reference term of magic here. So they're referencing a lot of second edition stuff. He's got there's a lot of named items in here. Look, battle axe, fair razor gives him 30% magic resistance. Cast flame strike at 20th level of ability twice per day. I mean, freaking some crazy stuff in here. So and there's a lot. Who did the artwork? The artwork's really cool. It's black and white, but it's nicely done. So
It's kind of grayscale, not
Yeah,
dark.
they had yeah, they I don't know. Yeah, it's simple. The production values are really low. That's
Yeah.
another thing. I think it kind of fell under the radar a bit because it doesn't look as shiny and cool as some of the other products.
Yeah. Okay. So it talks about his schedule and things like that, and then here comes your first specialty priest. Hyro Deacon Caernarvon. I probably butchered that. Half elf male,
Yeah.
specialty priest 13th level. So this is of Veronish. He's half his face is scarred. Yeah, but bonus spells his glory axe. He's going to be cast once per day. Those are abilities. Yeah, your special abilities you get as a priest. We'll get to that. But he's got a good history too. Yeah, scar tissues from burn marks left side of his face. He's it's cool stuff. He is a rule stickler though. He's yeah. I mean, there's a ton of people in here. There's Hierarchy Demon, Hyro Deacon, the higher level, Clark 12th. Now, I like it that they have both priests and clerics in here because there's a difference. There's a difference between them edition wise. So, yep.
That's a mouthful, though. Hyro Deacon.
Hyro Deacon. So
I'd
fates
be
can't be healed.
knocking that down to Deacon right away.
Remember, Baker, you can't go back after it's been done and healed, and then do a regenerate on it. That's the way I have it. Once it's it's got to be done at that point. So, thank you, Darkers. All right, 12th level. He's old, 85. Yep, 85. Highly judgmental. His adventures give him a perspective on how things used to be. Yep. Hyro Deacon Landra. I mean, look at all the. She's a priest, accessory priest, 11th level. So, yeah, she's 50. And look, they got all their spells. Everything is done in the old second edition style.
Yeah, but they're really elaborate. The stat blocks and the descriptions are more elaborate than they usually most products,
right.
and the font is smaller too than a lot of other products.
I like 2E format.
Yeah, I do too. This is very detailed out. Everyone's got a picture too. Now they call them Mother Laghora, 10th level priestess.
They don't skimp on the portrait.
They do not. That's right.
Size.
There's some of the best. Yeah.
There's a signature right there, and I can't see what that is in that corner.
Let's see if we can go to the first page and see what we got here. Interior David Martin, and
that's what. Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, interior illustrations David Martin. Yeah.
So
not familiar.
10th level Father Netherby, 10th level cleric. I'm looking because a lot of these have some really special items, and there's now this one I use extensively. This is my main contact. She's the main contact to the Knights of the Holy Shielding in my campaign, and that is Mother Annan, 10th level cleric. Yep. Yeah. So she's always happy because she's truly grateful. So she was sold off to slavers and then recovered. Father Abregio. Now you're getting lower levels, especially Priest Gloriax, Friar Tuck looking guy. Yep, 75 years old. Let me see if he's got any. Nope. Mother Phala, 7th level. There she is.
Dang, doesn't Hieronymus have a retirement plan?
No, apparently it's so much wartime and stuff. So you get to stay on until you die on your post. Yeah.
Get called back.
Yeah, you don't retire in wartime. So yeah.
No, I never went there, Prof. I mean, complete strategy. Not complete. Yeah, the complete strategist is open still in King of Prussia, and Days and Nights in Delaware. They're the only ones I really go to anymore. All right. Then you got smaller one. There's a novice brother Nod. I mean, they're all. There's a picture for every single one of the characters, so you don't have to. Now here we go. Thief, Inquisitor Ravenglass.
Ooh.
There you go. Look at there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devout Rogue. So he is, yes. So. Yep. Guess he gets the things that need to be done. What's his armor?
They have to have. Yeah, they have to have people who get stuff done, so to speak. So in quotation marks. So yeah.
I like the border art, the header.
Yeah.
Art.
Yeah.
It's very simple, but still does the job. And I need to look into this even more for my updated Quitball map. It's coming out. Yeah.
Catechist Cassant, 12th level mage. So 44 years old. Lots of. Oh, Mandy, thank you. Thank you very
I'm
much.
gonna guess this guy likes to shoot lightning bolts.
Let's see if he has lightning bolt as a spell. He does not. He has fireball. No lightning bolt in his repertoire.
That's such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, it is. It is. Although fireball gets the job done a lot better in mass combat against humanoids, right? You know, so
I suppose.
Yeah, Mandy.
Lightning bolt. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Mandy. Tomorrow night is the big one. It's set for tomorrow, but it does 24 hours before and after. But I appreciate that. But I have a big game. Let me see. I think it's that one there. Yep. So we got a big game tomorrow at 7 o'clock. That's a cool picture too, with all the symbols on. Do the symbols mean anything, Aaron? Do you know?
Or yeah, they are listed. We get to them for.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, I was just going to say that they're in the book. Yep.
Now, this guy's badass. This next guy. This is the Templar Lugo, 15th level paladin. Yeah, he's badass, man. So, girdle of stone giant strength, only a +2 weapon. Lugo, look, it talks right here. Lugo fought humanoids in the Pomars in the lands of the demigod Ayus claimed. He sailed against the slave ships of the Scarlet Brotherhood. He killed giants in the lost lands of Geoff. He destroyed the Avarice Least Isle Dragon, whose depredations have gone unanswered. He came to attention to Bastion. So there's background. Look, you're talking about the Bow March up here too. It's a Greyhawk book.
Oh yeah, meaning come on, there's
Yeah.
few,
Yeah.
meaning half of the adventures that have a Greyhawk logo and don't have half as much
Then all of them.
Greyhawk
Right. It's
material as
detail. It's just
this.
one character does. Yeah. That's what I
Exactly.
mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Cool, Manny. Thanks. Yeah, it's we started late
Yeah.
because we had and I had a special double secret predation meeting with Luke Gygax on a project we're working on, and it went great. And now, so we're an hour late. Yeah, so a great character. I use him a lot. He is I have him as an associate to the Knights of the Holy Shielding, and they listen to him. The smart ones listen to him. The dumb ones like Randall White and Chet Bluegrass don't listen to him. They're like, he tries to provide a level of, he's the liaison.
Well,
He's like the warrior liaison between the Bastion and the Knights of the Holy Shielding. That makes
with
sense.
a name like Chit, I can see why he'd be
Chet,
hard to work
yeah,
with.
well, you understand where that comes from, right?
Mm-hmm.
His face also looks familiar somehow, like they
Uh,
used an actor or something.
yeah, it looks, but he wasn't around then. It's Thor. What's his name?
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
he was a kid then when this came out.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't. No, it
Yeah.
can't be him. No, it's
Yeah.
not him. But yeah.
Yep. Lele the bell ringer.
Yeah.
So they got everyone in. They got everyone involved
Yeah.
at every level. So second level fighter. They got the specializations though, just in it. No, he's only 17. There you go. All right. So look, this is Len Kafka like.
Yes,
The
exactly.
entire.
This is taken from like take this and put it in an Excel spreadsheet, and it's like it's
What
lens
is that? A
stuff.
list of like every
NPC and with every hit point and all that stuff for whole village. Every individual in that village, at least every individual above 5 or something like that are killable. Every killable individual. So
yeah.
Meaning exclude kids, but everybody else. Yeah.
All the priest initiates, the Templars, affiliates. There's a whole shebang of them. Yeah. So, wow, we're still on, correct? Yeah, that was it. That was
Okay.
weird. No, I just had on my side gig thing. It went off. That was weird. Okay.
Uh-oh.
We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, we got a raid. Yep.
Raid! Hey, Star! See you tomorrow night.
Welcome.
Yes. See you tomorrow night. Thank you very much for the raid. I note this. I was gonna make tomorrow night's game not that difficult, and then something happened, and you'll understand tomorrow. And I'm like, you know what? I'm making it way tougher. So I'm rewriting part of it when I get a chance, probably tomorrow afternoon. But look at the size of this, Mike. It's like, this is Len level of accomplishment here.
Mm-hmm.
Every single individual. This is a powerful place, So thank you all. Alrighty. Entry and advancement talks about how the Bastion serves Heronius, and it goes through. Here, this is a lot of stuff based on what's going on at this location. Anna,
you get like what they do certain times of day and all the procedures and go there for healing, what happens and yeah.
That's poetic, Moose. You shouldn't read my adventures. Just kidding.
But this is so deep that I haven't seen anything like this for 5th edition.
No,
at least not
no,
but it's a completely different audience.
Yeah. No.
This is for
Yeah, no, this is Bruce Cordell at his finest, because he really can go deep into. He was so prolific during the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
He just would every single thing you could have his name on it in that era, like Forge of Fury, all of them, right, so much stuff. He was always doing things, and this is like a lost work that like barely anyone knows about, because it's at the end of the 2nd edition era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just, especially
Yeah.
I knew
priests
who
like
Bruce
this.
Cordell was, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't fervently go after
Yeah.
his stuff.
This might be one of the very last second edition
Could be,
stuff that was
yeah.
published. Yeah.
Right.
Because it was
I
not
don't know if this is
branded well.
I don't know if this is before or after Greyhawk: The Adventure Begins. It's close to that time frame.
It's probably, yeah, it's in that.
Yeah.
It's probably after, or maybe, or something, because they didn't brand it. Well, they wanted it a wider audience for it. They
And
didn't
you know
want.
how it's not super popular? You could still get this on eBay for a reasonable amount of money.
Ah, okay.
It's
It's not
not like
$100.
it's not like the stuff
Yeah.
that's like, no, it's not. You could probably get
Yeah.
it for 20, $25 still.
Okay,
on
then
eBay.
it's yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, exactly, Rob. I mean, just I was lucky that I found out about it.
Yeah, it's the same year or within a year or something like that. So yeah.
Profess priest advancement if you're cloistered cleric type. Your vows. Professed or affirmed. So there you go. Just a different, one's going to be an adventuring type, one's not.
Yeah. And you also get a lot of good titles and stuff you can use in your temples. You get
Absolutely,
and names and stuff too. So yeah.
Yep. Which is cool. If you just don't want to use the same old stuff, you got some, got some pretty cool names here.
Yeah, and books like we talked about last week. Here you get the Heronian prayer books and what they're named
the Book of
and
Penitence.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Priest's final vows include justice, obedience, and conversion of life. So some details. You're never gonna. This is the most detailed out of any publication for any deity ever made for Greyhawk.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You get prayer
For
times and how it interacts.
Right.
The temple interacts with the rest of society, etc., etc., etc.
This is the most detailed you're going to see.
I'd love a book like this on Fultus.
There is even, you will get to that soon, but there is even a mathematical formula on the economy of the temple.
Right. Exactly.
It's kind of awesome.
Talking about how if you become a Templar or a catechist, which is just spellcasters. I mean, it's really crazy. And the Inquisitors, PC and NPC rogues that take solemn vows to become Inquisitors affiliated with the Bastion. So it goes through the whole process. Any class can really join. Obviously, you got to be of good alignment, but
Yeah.
So, mind you, level of detail head for religion, kingdom. Yeah, I mean, Midi, it is really unbelievable level of this in here. Here we go. So the candidate work period.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy detail.
Yep.
Here, look, postulants for all of them.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That's funny. Interesting line work in that on the artwork too.
Yeah.
All very, very grayscale, but kind of cool looking. It's got depth to it.
Yeah, and that sky and the setting sun and stuff there is pretty neat. Or morning. Yeah.
Was this perhaps the inspiration for Fates and Avatars?
Fates and Avatars was before this.
Okay.
Well before this. Because if you go to the very beginning, like if you go here, what page
references
are we on?
It?
We're on page 31. All right, just don't know where to go. But if you come here, good question. Look here. I know I saw it. A couple people. Here it is. On Hallowed Ground by Colin McComb. Fates and Avatars by Julia Martin with Eric Boyd. So it references it right there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're referencing a lot of other. Oh, here, look. Yeah, well, it just answered it. The Adventure Begins where Roger Moore is referenced. So it's before.
So this is
Den of Thieves by College of Wizardry by Bruce Cordell.
I have Den of Thieves.
Yeah, Den of Thieves is good too. College of Wizardry.
I love that book.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this was a very late second edition book.
One of
then.
the last
ones.
One of the last books.
Yeah, 31. Yep.
Back to 31. All right. Look, the Bastion Daily Personal Schedule. Den of Thieves, they're all good. There's a lot of great. College of Wizardry is a good one too. The more you know, isn't it funny?
Yeah. Vespers at 4:30, and yep.
That's so funny. Yep. And simple obediences. So little tasks. You want to be a jerk and want to say, "Hey, you got to do this obedience."
Yep.
Yeah. Serve for 1 week as a personal confessor to the local king, lord, or political leader.
Yep.
Bye. Missions.
Yeah, this
The
is a
word
lot of
out.
cool building adventures. This is adventure stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sample missions. Promote Hieronymus deliverance, not the movie.
Yep.
Everyone,
No.
so you get that out of your heads.
Punishment. Yep.
Punishment, conversion, self-generated, exploration, discovery, embassy, holy warrior, confirmation.
Yeah. Good ones.
Confirmation.
One thing bothers the priests of the Bastion and all priests of Hieronymus everywhere. If Calibrus, self-styled Lord of Evil, truly fell, where are the sinners of his destroyed kingdom? Where is the final resting place spoken of the Book of Penitence? No priest has ever discovered it. This is a high-end plot arc.
Yeah. This is that's
Yeah.
that religious
Right.
stuff that you can you can have disagreements about. You can have all sorts of
But it's like the Codex of Infinite Planes.
Yeah.
Imagine coming back on a mega adventure, being like 18th level specialty priest, and you come back with a Book of Penitence and a DM writes an adventure up for that. That's like earth shaking, right? So there, that would be what it would be like.
Yeah, and it's interesting that they talk about Cabros, it's Lord of Evil. So the Heronians think that, but maybe So yeah.
Well, he's a half brother. He's a half brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, deferent.
Yeah. His
it was
family is worse. Yeah,
Yeah.
family is worse.
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
worse. Yep.
All right. So it says here, depending on where DM places the Bastion, its importance in the surrounding community varies. However, the nature of the temple is such that it will be highly visible. Yes, utilized by community and passing adventurers on a regular basis for services it can provide. Bastion can be inserted in any city of at least 3,000 inhabitants. So there. So Crit Wall is the perfect spot for it, as we know. All right, here we go. The economy of it.
Yeah.
So
you have a favor and currency, and look on the right column on that page there. You have the how you transfer favor into currency, and you have some algebra or some math there. I think that is something that you would never find that in a 5th edition book. It's really cool.
Just wait. We're not even halfway through this. There's a lot of use in this book.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Wait to see the magic items.
Yeah. Each favor is roughly equivalent to one. So they had to put the explanation in there. So it's cool that they write the formula first and then they write the explanation afterwards. It's good that they write the explanation.
Well, then this tracks with Den of Thieves because there's a lot of formulaic stuff on there about how to.
Right, and College of Magic too. College of Wizardry too, which Bruce Cordell wrote as well.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
Yep.
So, like I said, this is the kind of stuff that just everyone missed out on because once again they did not make this a Greyhawk book. They should have, but it was the reason not. So
that's a good comment there. Iron Chef MIDI. It said it's a prototype meta orgs. They might very well be working on stuff like that in the background when they did this. So
I have a feeling, like I said, that's what it reminded me of instantaneously.
Yep. So because it was all developed or talked about and concepted at the same time, probably. So
So
F1, most likely.
F1, F10, F100 is 1,000 gold. A benediction.
Yep.
So redeeming favors. More artwork. Cost of spells. There you go. A very useful. Now you can change it up with your economy. I think this is low for resurrection. That's 10,000 gold, but maybe in this time frame with IUs, it's not. What's that?
Oh, never mind. I think 5,000 is what it was in 3rd edition.
Oh, but this might be a staff discount. This is if you're inside the order, you get a staff discount.
Wait a minute, no, that's wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah, 10 times 10. It's times 10, so it's 10,000. Yeah.
With the staff discount,
but it gives you some 10, ideas of if you want to charge for healing at a place outside of a temple where especially like neutralize poison or curing blindness, someone if an illusion is blinded you or whatever.
But and it's cool here that you can pay for not only in cash or gold, you can pay for it in favor as well. So you can do an adventure or something, and
that makes sense.
Yep.
So it's to keep everything even.
Hey, Dale. All right. So we got the public chapel. You know, and healing, homily, divine
Yeah, the
holiday.
3 houses of so this is like different types of temples or places where Heronius
And
operates from.
notice the months are in Greyhawk. Fire, sea,
Cool.
cold, even patrol, sunset.
They went there.
Because it's,
Yeah.
Yep. And the holidays. Yep. So,
Nice.
and also the common room. Here's some. They got food prices in here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
You mentioned Marklands earlier. I almost feel like this thing should just be put in the middle of Marklands and stapled to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It goes so well.
They should add another 60 pages or 80 pages to Marklands and make it a big hardcover book and include this.
When I came across this, and I'm going to say early 2000s, right? I don't know where I at that closeout at the Echelon Mall. And when I came across this and I opened this up, and I was like, I thought the exact same thing. And when I saw the level of depth, the way you see the specialty priest coming up, everyone, the level of depth of this Heronian specialty priest is written up, I was like, I don't have to do anything to it. And I'll explain. I made some changes on a couple things, but it's like it's the most fleshed out specialty priest.
That is a good feeling when you can.
Oh my God, yeah. And I was like, how did I miss this? And I go, oh my God, it's black border, right? So, you know, and that's why I've been pushing
we
this
should
for
make
years.
an alternate cover with Greyhawk logo on top of it.
Yeah,
well, the only thing you don't have is maps.
Yeah,
you don't have maps. You don't have maps.
But
you
it's
do have
part
some
of the
maps of the inner workings coming up. I think.
Yeah, but it was very low production values, are very low, no color print inside and stuff like that. So what's there looks good and great, but it's still simple, low production value, but still good art, so to speak, but simple black and white.
Costs to stay here. Here's other guild interactions. The cost of other things.
How much?
You can actually buy incense of meditation here.
How much does it cost to stay there?
Well, if you're devout, which bed in private room, 2 gold. That's
so they have a staff discount.
Yeah, absolutely. And then so like I said, incense of meditation is huge if you need to raise dead someone.
Yeah,
it's a huge percentage in upping their raised dead ability. Other scrolls, exorcism, how much special? So there, lots of things. Local thieves guild. The Bastion's biggest competitor for the minds and hearts of the community is the highly organized thieves guild. So
nice.
It talks about them. So you got some baddies in here. You got that. You got the local wizards guild. All right. You talk about the wizard there. Local warrior corps. So it does talk about some things outside of this.
So quick aside, Den of Thieves, which I don't know if this came out before or after the book you got.
Before.
Okay, this was written by Wes Nicholson and creative director Steve Winter. And as far as I can recall, there is no Greyhawk in this thing. It's pretty generic.
I think College of Wizardry is the same way by Bruce Cordell, but it has the same feel as this, like costs and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the Den of Thieves and College of Wizardry were both, that era and written up for generic, place, make it easier for someone who wanted to do a guild,
Yeah.
All right. Other temples. All right. So the local magistrate's a priest as a Glory X. Pious judge.
Den of Thieves, 1996.
Yeah. What about College of Wizardry? 97?
Let's check.
I think so. Secret
Let's
Doctrine.
see if I can find that.
Yeah. So there is a little secret group. The inner circle is probably called the Fellowship of Penitents. Many closer priests of Bastion are part of this fellowship. Yep. So.
Penitents, or are these the guys who whip their own backs?
Well, the Book of Penitence is the original book of Heronius, right?
So they're looking for that.
Yeah, but according to this, Ferrant's body is buried. The secret is the Ferrant's body is buried beneath. Yeah, yeah. So, yep. And look, there it is. So see, there's some cool pictures. That's pretty neat. It's not the. There's a, so this, I think this was the penitent fragments, right? Yeah. Okay. Inside the casket. There you go. Yeah. It goes on. I mean, it goes on and on with the stories and stuff. So.
And there's interesting because there's like this secret story and stuff.
Right.
So it's and it's to me I rewrote the real story behind this for my own campaign. So
oh, cool.
Because I like this is the rumor, but there is like a truth behind this that is a little bit different. So you have the propaganda version, you have the version they tell the priest, and then you have the real what is actually true, so to speak. And so there's like 3 versions to this story.
So according to that, the lectern, the massive original book of penitence is this, but it's not the book. Yeah, this one. So,
and there was a missing part, and there's Ferrante has a secret story, and there's a secret about his grave and stuff like that. So I weaved it in. Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff with this.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're guarding. I'm glad that it's not all roses, right?
No, and I love the fact that you've been hiding it for several hundred years, and it's really cool. Ties into old Flan stuff, and even before then, and
There we go. Here's the specialty priest of Hieronymus. So, it talks about the deity here. The invincible, valorous knight, the crusader of justice, honorable champion, paragon of chivalry, lord of war, the arch paladin, lawful good, and then come down and gives you. This is all about the deity. Look, 30. Think that. Oh, he's on 33rd cleric. All 35th except for that one. Yeah.
Nice.
Manifestations about the church, and then what you can have. And it has Crusader in here too, which is also another tell. Eric Boyd wrote the Crusaders, which is in Faith and Avatars, the original class, which I utilize as well. But it has that there. That's a tell that Eric did this. All right. And then it talks about specialty priests coming up. So it talks about the temples, daily activities of everything you need to know. I mean, look, so much detail. Now, here's some things here, which is all Greyhawk. Okay. Fortnight's Feast is a 2-week-long celebration of victories won by Hernan Church at the armies of the Kingdom of Arity before the rise of the House of Naelix. Named for the Battle of Fortnight's length, in which Arity vanquished the Nyrondal cavalry, this festival lasts for the night of the last God's Day. So, history right there, you may not have known. The Day of Just Rebellion commemorates the battles fought to win the independence of the prelacy of Almor from the control of the Malachite throne. All right, more history.
Nice.
Valor Might is an ancient holy day predating the rise of the kingdom in Arity, celebrated of the last God's Day of Ready Reet. This holy day commemorates a 10-month war between the followers of Hieronymus and the followers of Hextor along the Flammy River Valley. So we got some old ancient history here that I don't think is written anywhere else.
No, and this is cool because David Leonard used this when he wrote up the history of the Great Kingdom and Erdiadom. He took this and elaborated on. So if you want to have a full kind of written out of the history part of this, go to David Leonard. I'll see if I can find a blog and link to it because he has a Greyhawk Musings. He has a fantastic write-up of the history of the Great Kingdom. And a lot of that history of Thaland and Medegia Bladelands and stuff, that history comes from this module. And that's what I mean. There's so much Greyhawk in this that it's a shame that it didn't have the Greyhawk logo on it.
So the stuff you just read off, I was looking here, Dragon 354, 2007, Sean Reynolds did a core beliefs article on Hieronymus. A lot of the stuff like the holidays and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's from this book.
Yeah.
The stuff he used is from this book.
Right.
Yep. Meaning this is so much Greyhawk in Bastions of Faith that it's or Bastion of Faith that it's really a shame that it missed the Greyhawk logo. It would have probably sold better if it had the Greyhawk logo on it. But on the
Wouldn't
other
have made
hand,
any
others
difference in the grand scheme of things of what was
that's true.
happening.
Yeah, yeah. But the good
but
thing we had it.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
now part of Greyhawk history, one way or the other.
Right. Absolutely. Whoops, I brought something up by accident there.
Because we know the Greyhawk community will take something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when you mention Earth
They will
and the Iridians and Medigia and stuff like that, it's Greyhawk. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. Official. Yeah.
And it has a lot of people named here and other things. Archer, Jakarta, Belvoir's in here. You know, it talks about
Furiundi's capital, blah blah blah, and stuff. Meaning it's page up and down. This is like the Marklands.
What's crazy is, come third edition, I would put down a lot of money for a hardback book that might have one sentence of Greyhawk in it.
Yeah, meaning, and here you have a whole soft cover.
Book.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yep. It talks about the prelacy of Olimor Furiundi. Yeah.
I go on eBay tonight after we're done here and try and find a cheap copy of this book.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, it's just like got so much stuff in here that you're like, wow, unbelievable. All right.
Yep.
Look, it says, it talks about the most famous order paladins affiliated with the Church of Harness are Dowley Knights of the Holy Shielding, founded to defend the holdings of the petty nobles in the Northern Shore. And it talks about, when I was conquered the Shieldlands, let them ruin the capital. Admiralford were seized, and the knights were left in nothing to defend. It talks about Holmer, Lady Katarina right here. Yeah, it talks about the whole deal.
Yep.
So, all right. And now here we go. Glory Axes, specialty priests. And it gives you what they must be, and all their base, and it's in depth. So, even says Asimar in here. So, but they can be elves even. Glory Axes, weaponry, armor, all the base stuff. And these are all special abilities, and a lot of stuff. Second edition specialty spells in here.
Yeah, all the extra cool spells they can use as well.
One change I made is they get an eighth. They get 3 every 2, just like all my other priests get. So I just bumped that back to 8th. And I think I made the 2 attacks per round at 15th, just like all the other ones. I didn't want to have them have an advantage for being 7th. So, but Mike is obsessed. Malden says, "Is this on drive-through?" I imagine it is on drive-through. Sure.
Hang on a second, I'll check.
Now, spells. When I made my specialty priest of Heronius, and I saw this, and I knew I had Prayers from the Faithful, right? That book, which also has all the Helm spells in it, right?
Yep.
But I decided this had enough. So I think I put the Helm spells in Mayheen instead because I needed more spells for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. You posted the link before me, so cool. That's good. Yep.
Yeah. So here you go.
Yeah, it's $3.49 right now, so it's a bargain for
there
PDF.
Easy enough. Yep. Spells you may know. You may have seen Eric Boyd's character cast these on Saturday night. He's got a specialty priest of Heronius in my game last Saturday. Detect Breath. Lesser Brand of Heronius, which he uses. He has that spell. All right. Lesser Glyph of Warding, or all first level. Second level, Shield of Heronius. This one, I think, one of them makes you immune to magic missiles. This one, so this spell is not only gives you armor class +2, but makes you annuls magic missile spells. Yeah, and there's 4 rounds per level. It's a decent amount. Vigilance. Bless Missile, kind of a cool spell. Hand of Heronius. So the hand, you can do a lot of things with that. Vengeful Fist of Heronius is a huge spell. Eric's character, Telegord, always uses it. He used it on Saturday. It's basically, it's, a non-corporal fist of energy. Boom. He used that. And blasted someone with that. Abstention. We're going to get into some super powerful spells. One that's on the level of Wish. is in here. Greater Glyph of Warding, Greater Band of Horrendous are getting into higher. Like I said, all these spells are all in my game. I didn't nix any of them. But we just don't have a lot of specialty priests of Horrendous that are getting that high, or PCs. Simple Justice, Bolt of Glory. This is the one spell I think that's somewhere else. This is in the adventure cards.
Yeah.
From the Ashes. I
Right.
think that's the only duplicate spell in here, right? Is that spell Bolt of Glory. Call Templars. Yeah, that'd be summoning.
I like, yeah, I like that they call themselves paladins and warriors, Templars. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Tomorrow's the actual day, but it is, and thank you for the lurk. It is, they do it 24 hours on either side of the date. It's because of the way the time zones work. Bastion, Personal Savior. They're getting under some big stuff now. Something a priest can undertake lately. So has a chance to call forth the avatar of Horrendous himself. That's 7th level. Here it is. Miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle, yeah. Miracles are ultimate prayer. Priest of Archpaladin can offer up to the god for divine inspiration and aid. Like a wizard's wish spell, Miracle can alter reality in a variety of ways. But you have to be you have to be higher than you have to be it's actually higher than the level that they get it at. You need to be 19th instead of 18th or something weird to cast this spell. I know it's in there somewhere. I know. All right, so here's all these. Is these all the glyphs you're talking about, Anna?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all the glyphs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That they look the same as the one he had on his
right.
clothing there.
Yeah, it's like a wish.
But it seems to be. I was going to say, how do we look at this, because it looks more like it's what you call glyphs, when it's like parts of words.
Right.
So it's
partial.
Partial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's but it's really cool. So this is something we could but I don't know what the translation of what these things mean, so to speak. That's but we have we have some there's explanations. I haven't read that in detail, so in a while.
Don't read them, Dennis says. That's funny. Here they are. Here's the term.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh. And then it does have, it sources everything too. Horrendous was originally detailed in Dragon 69.
Yeah.
And all the other.
Come on. This is the type of product I love, when they have researched it.
Wow.
It's built on, and it's so Greyhawk through and through. I love this product. It's so awesome.
Even look at this. Several NPCs augmented and leveled or affected passage of time were taken from the Marklands.
Yeah.
Luther was discussed in the old Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, meaning they go all the way back to oldest to Adventure Begins, that were published a year before this or something like that.
Hey, what's up, Wilson? Thank you. We're doing our best here. New magic items. Patreon. Okay. There you go. A lot. Look at this. That's a fair amount of magic items. I gave out one and I made a mistake. I should have never done it. It's too powerful. I'll show you. I wish I had never given it out in an adventure in the Shieldlands. So Dicerians, we all know what the Dicerian of Light and Darkness, I think, is an Art Arcana originally. But then there's other ones in here. Good and evil, fire and ice, health and sickness. It tells you what happens. So when the pair of candles in the sockets are lit here, all protect from heat and cold. These are pretty nasty, powerful items. You got to be careful. Vestments. This is where I made a minor mistake in my game.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's like there's certain items. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I realized, whoops, I messed up. So here's the unblemished alb. An alb is long white robe with tapered sleeves. More importantly, an unblemished alb allows wearer to go without food or whatever for a period of 30 days. So you're like someone going out into the wilderness for 30. You understand what I?
Not quite a ring of sustenance, but
Not
pretty
kind of
good.
ring of sustenance, but you're taking the steps of someone from the Bible who did that 30 days out in the wilderness.
Right.
So yeah. I gave this item out. The Skin of Stone Cassock. Yeah, and
Okay.
one of Alan's characters has it. Well, just wait. All right, so the background on this is the priest called El Carador lived over 200 years ago, and his death he bequeathed it to the Bastion's armory. The cassock functions as cloak protection +3. There's a whole bunch of traits but never simultaneously. So, at will, the wearer can trigger any one of the following actions once per day: shield, blur, minor globe, okay, mirror image, negative parent protection, and stone skin. That is not what I worry about. It has one other power, but can only be used 3 more times in its life, and on using a third time, the cassock will be utterly consumed in a release of power. The ultimate power of the cassock will literally turn the user into an entity of living stone for a period of 24 hours. It basically turns you into a stone golem. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
I know the character's done it one time.
Was that kind of a great game breaking? Yeah.
Well, I'm like, yeah. When Stoneform the wearer can use all the spells proficiency. You can also, as a stone golem in this form, they can also cast their spells, use their spell ability.
Yeah, because golems or golems are really can be really tough. So yeah.
Right, especially when they're immune to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Old
Whoops.
school. Yeah.
Trustable Sheen. Yeah. Sovereign Trustable of Sheen, Cope of Force. You get the idea, guys and gals. Look, there's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's passing on that one. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Don't give that one out. Yeah. Right. This one looks like has the abilities over down here of a prismatic spray. Yep. Dalmatic of Hiding. So yeah, that's good that's almost like a Cloak of Elvenkind. It's got some other abilities too. Yep. Oh yeah, you can make your tracks appear like a squirrel, goat, dog, or bear.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fleet Miter. Headdress used by many temples for ceremonial purposes.
Yeah.
As you can see, it keeps on going on. Surplus of Protection. Which I like the idea for this. I haven't given any out in my game because I give out enough other ones. Mimics the powers of Cloak of Protection. So there.
Thank you, Jeff. Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, isn't that crazy, man? Like I said, tomorrow's the big partner day game. It's going to be huge. We'll go over it at the end. I got some. Wait to see what Troll Lord's doing, because Chuck is actually playing in the game tomorrow night. So, yeah. And he gave away everything is given away tomorrow night is signed by Stephen Chenault too. It's all hard copy too. It's not PDF.
Wow.
All hard copies coming. Yep. For that. Plus I got some other things here. All right, miscellaneous holy trappings. You guys are all getting the idea. Holy incense of prayer. It goes on and on and on.
Yep.
Sensor of perpetuation. You cannot there's stuff in here that I can't. Too much. I mean, not in a bad way.
Yeah, it's for every campaign in your gaming career. So
yeah, I mean, you pilfer stuff here and there from it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a lot. Thurible of the Gate is an ornate sensor crafted as silver ally with aura rumored to be mined from the divine upper plane upon which Horonius himself resides. Yeah. Okay. I think this one's the one you can summon a diva. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have the Astral Diva proxy of Hieronius on page 61. So yeah,
if you do that, then you're
the
probably
stats are there
you're
too.
going to be owed something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that picture too. All that with all the cool stuff on it. I like that picture.
It's very simple art, but it's very appropriate.
Yep. Alrighty. The Everfull Aspergillium, the holy water sprinkler. I like this item. The rare one has yes. It's glows in the presence of undead.
Oh yeah.
I like this one. And
that is a good one.
I've given this one out. I've given this item out.
Yeah, that is a cool one because you have to put holy water in it, and then you get
Nice.
I allow it if you have Morningstar proficiency. I allow the use of this.
Oh yeah, you can work like a Morningstar, but with holy water in it. That's awesome. Yep.
The day I need all of this, I won't remember where to find it. Well, Jagger, that's why you better download it on drive-through, and then you don't have to worry. Snuffing Bell. Prayer beads of spell storing. Another cool one. I like that too. Holy weapons. Here we go. Liberator. Unique magical battle axe. Except in Anna's world, it's in a sword.
No, I have them. I have them. They're just special. Yeah.
It liberates your head from your shoulder.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I love it. Its special purpose is the eradication of slavery everywhere. Love that.
But that goes into Thritherian's. That's his specific. I'm sure. Of course, Hieronians are against slavery. No doubt about it. But that's the main thing for Thritherian, so to speak. For Hieronian is one of many things.
Right. This necessarily is not created by them. Maybe one of their adventurers found this weapon.
And it's named the Liberator, so then it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So +4 battle axe.
It's cool. Yep.
It also how it knows on a natural of 18, 19, or 20, it severs the head of a slave or a slave owner like a vorpal weapon.
Yep.
I just was joking, but there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, what for head cutting? Yeah.
I thought you just read ahead of the text. Yeah.
Torrents. A unique magical mace that shares some qualities with an Aspergillium.
Oh, yep.
The footman's mace +3. Its power affects all who have betrayed another or have profited from pain of another by lying. Against these people, the mace always inflicts double damage on natural of 18, 19, or 20. Torrent crushes the skull of the betrayer.
Yep.
They get a save versus death magic.
Yeah. And another little Greyhawk nugget in this one. Ferrante had a companion named Onvald.
Right.
And that's where the Onvald Peninsula name comes from.
Well, it's pretty cool.
It's named after that. So,
thank you.
Because that was almost next door to Thaland and stuff. So it was part of the So meaning this is so full of Greyhawk stuff. It's jam packed with it. It's
It's more jam packed with Greyhawk stuff
than almost anything else. Yeah. It's like Greyhawk Adventures, but religious stuff. So
thanks, Moose.
Yeah.
Hello, Moose. Smart ass.
Here.
As a running commentary, failure as an adventurer. That's funny, Rob. So if you ever ran Baldur's Gate 2, played that game, I mean, it was well before its time in the 90s. There was I think it was a bastard sword or a two-handed sword that would insult you the whole time you're adventuring, would talk to you and insult you in the game. It was hysterical. Call you all names and stuff. It was so funny. So here's the original Book of Penitence. They actually have this documented. 523 fine white vellum pages. Sacred writings of the Church of Hieronius.
Yeah, this is cool. It's one of the most detailed books in the whole Greyhawk setting that has description and lots of stuff. So yeah.
Let the secret doctrine remain inviolate, uncopied for all time, and let it not be discerned by the congregation or even among the priests of Hieronius. Here are the penitent fragments. So the penitent fragments are not the good things, right? Because here are the spells that you can get from these fragments, these loose sheets of and they're not good spells, right? This is a necromancy. that kind of like I haven't done any of these, but it just gave me an idea for a plot arc one day that, like, you know, we're gonna have not our Usians, but who knows, trying to seek out these to use for evil
Lure of
ways.
the beast. Yeah, this is so cool.
Yeah, lure of the beast. Yep. Yep. That feels like almost Malar, like from Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
Yeah. Inexorable restitution. Yeah, there's Onwald. The loyal Onwald, Everett Ferent's side, witnessed firsthand Ferent's expiration to Cabra's temptations and his slow slide into corruption. So there you go. Oh yeah, you turn into a ghoul when you die on this one. That's not good. Refresh necromancy, 7th level. Sometimes the requirements of justice are extreme, if you believe the penitent fragments. If one has lived a long life full of good deeds, is justice done when the perpetrator of such goodness is forced to leave the world due to old age and death?
Yeah. How about that?
Refresh permanently switches the light force of 2 creatures. One which may be burst. Wow. Thanks,
Now it's interesting. This is and you have cool necromancy stuff in here too. So yeah.
Right. So
no wonder they put a secret stamp on this book.
Well, that is exactly what Nuala and Ravager of Time UK5 does. She steals life force. So wow.
It's okay. Harania said it was all right.
Yeah, it's in his book. Yeah.
Well, they're the
secret.
The bad parts of the book.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like the Book of Enoch. You're not. You're not supposed to read it.
Exactly, it's the top secret one they locked away that no one else can know about. It was like said before. It's the real truth, the hidden truth, the truth they're trying to peddle, and so there's like 3 versions of this. And in my campaign, there's 3 versions of it. So yeah, the hidden truth, the real truth, and the peddled truth, so to speak.
Here's the key. Here's the maps of the Bastion itself. Mike, you're saying there's not a lot in here, but all the locations are written up.
Yep.
But there should
be a map.
The
map is somewhere. No, there's a Goblin Lair map. Oh yeah, it's in the end.
It's the very end.
Yeah, the very end are the maps that
but you can see it's all documented out. So
yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And the maps
Patrick.
comes at the end. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll do. I'm gonna have a 5 or more gift sub thing set for tomorrow's game too, just so everyone knows. I'll do that. I have a couple left. So locations. Look at this here. Oh wow, this is bad. Arcano Hazard Chamber, a +4 battle axe at backbiting, a ring of delusion, and a wand of wonder. Oh, look at this. One of the teeth of Darvel Nar is here. And that's right from the original Dungeon Master's Guide. It's one of the artifacts.
Jeez.
Cool.
Yeah.
He did his work on this. Connecting with the connections. Did his work. Let's keep on going through this to the top of the battlements. I mean, it is Catacombs map.
Yep. And we get to the map at the end here. So yeah.
Removing a sarcophagus lid. It talks about how to do that. Oh, we get the diseases by doing it. Oh.
Well, it's a classic in that sense. Yeah.
It's cool.
And it's more like a location than an actual adventure. It's like a location you can use in your adventures, kind of thing.
If you go down there, you're probably going to get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Because look,
and don't read any books you find. Yeah.
Undead always rise everywhere. Mummies down here, greater mummies.
You have sarcophagus and
oh my God, look at all the undead down here.
Yeah.
Adventure hooks.
Here we go.
Yep.
Observership and hard choices. So you can so you can decide to either be a priest of the temple or through dual classing or come affiliated with the temple. So hey Bella, see you tomorrow night. Let's see if I hit a right button here.
An affiliate of the temple?
Right. Like the guy's a thief, right?
All right.
The glasses and all. So yeah.
But it takes you like 2 or 3 years to become partner of the temple, right?
Well, it says the observer should last 194 plus 3 weeks.
That's a Twitch joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like a law firm. Yeah.
Well, hey, I've been streaming for 8 years. And I've been a partner for 4. So what was I before those 4 years? Struggling to get there, right?
I was going to say, how many times did you do? 13, 15 times or something?
I got
12,
rejected for partner 12 times. The 13th lucky, which is my lucky number. It's always when I played hockey. It's always the jersey number I always wore. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you, Bella. Yep. Tomorrow's going to be awesome with the partner stream game. All right, let's see what else we got here. Sick relative or friend. Plunder the barrow. Oh, it's a salvage expedition. They actually give you some other named people in here for that level. Yeah, that's cool. Yep. Here, to serve and obey, levels 3 to 6. Obediences are given every member of the Bastion at one time or another a normal responsibility. So here you go with some ideas for that. Bring message to Sister Temple. Travel overland. They give you give you ruffians to mess with you. Oh, interesting.
It's that Bane of Kingdoms nearby.
Yeah. I mean, there's no shortage of bad guys. You have Born Society, I use Bandit Kingdoms, meaning they're everywhere. So yeah.
I'm on a mission. All right, this is the Goblin lair here.
That's a map for that one.
Missions are rare, and obediences usually about faith or the spread of faith. The Goblin lair, and here we go. So, yep, there's a map for that. You can see it was probably in color, and that it just made everything black and white. That was probably a color map. That because you can tell by the hue.
If I remember, the whole thing was in black and white.
Yeah, I'm saying, except that was
page.
a color map, and they just printed it.
Oh, yeah, it was probably made in color, and then they printed it in black and white. Yes, yeah.
The Bastion of Evil, the Bastion of Faith can offer a whole series of adventures. All right, so you're like, I didn't see any Hexter specialty priests.
Oh, wait a bit. Yep.
Yeah, wait a bit. Yep.
Yeah.
Right here.
Here we go. Yes. Well, I didn't realize it was the next page. I just knew it was at the appendixes.
It's putting you up against Hextorians.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's all done just like the erroneous one is. Thank you for the second hype train during the stream. Really appreciate it. Yep. So Hextor and talks about his avatar, like the other one. It's the same set as the previous erroneous.
Not as elaborate though. They don't. But they have some of it. Yeah.
They have what you need.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. But sorry.
No, well, right here is my get out of jail free card for my players. Was this clergy alignment very rare lawful neutral? So I asked Gary Julian about that, and he says he can see in instances where that could be the case.
Yeah.
And so I have allowed some Hextorian clerics in my game.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could see that too, definitely. Yep.
Talking about the ceremonies. I mean, it's all here. The daily activities.
Oh, yeah.
Holy days. It's all like.
Yep.
It also has history here too.
Oh, yeah. And affiliated orders. Meaning, since the inception of the Kingdom of Airdy. Come on, it doesn't get more Greyhawk than this.
Here, the Fist of Eternal Malachite commemorates the battles fought between the church armies of Hextor to ensure the ascendance of the House of Neelix during the turmoil between crowns and after the crowning of Overking Ivid I.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's more Great Kingdom history in this than any other module.
Yeah,
except Ivid the Undying. Yeah. After Ivid the Undying, this is the next one on the line. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just pretty amazing.
Hang on a second. I need to make you a bigger mic so I can see what the heck you're. Oh, what is that?
That's Malachite.
That's a Malachite.
Oh, yes. Awesome. Yeah.
The entire throne's made out of that.
Yep. In my campaign, I say that the throne was made out of black malachite because they always depicted it as black, not knowing that real malachite is green. So I had it that it was okay.
What's cool about them, and don't any of you ladies watching, Bella or Star, get any ideas? No, you can make Battle Scourge thieves or Battle Scourge assassins. No. And if the DM allow, yeah. Can you imagine? I just can't even. I can't. Now, I have messed with that with my guys who played for years, but yeah, I just don't want to go there with throwing a Hextorian priest assassin into any of my special groups. That'll be bad. Yeah. So good old Malden. All the abilities are here. Look, they got a ton of special abilities as well, but they have 2 great spells. There's only 2 of them listed. Mantle of Hextor, which makes your skin all ashen and gives you all these thieving abilities. And this is my spell that you will see me when baddies come out. It's Battle Arms. So, and if we all know, in the Slavers, right? There is a priest of Hextor, a dwarven priest of Hextor in Wyvernon, right? And he'll use multi-arms. It says it right in there to put fear into the populace. So it's only 4th level. So a priest of less than 10th level will have 2 arms, and but while priests of 11th or greater can create 4 battle arms that are all functioning. So you can have a 6-armed priest with multiple shields and multiple weapons. Love it. Yeah, so that's a unique spell to Hextor only. Yeah, apparently. Yep. Right. And Arouse Discord's another one, which is a nasty spell. And look, here's all the Hextor notations here. And then there's some generic spells. Exercise is a new spell. I have that in my general cleric list now. I think that's the only one. Yeah, it's the only one. But that got added into my general cleric list because it makes sense for possession and things like that. It's gonna happen a lot. All right, we're getting to the end. Here's the map of the Bastion outside.
Mm-hmm.
Entrance, and they're decent maps too. I would have loved to have seen them in color, but they didn't put them in color. You can tell that they were obviously color matched beforehand.
Yep.
That's large. Yep. Underground, the catacombs, pretty large. Fits on a full page, Mike. You know how that is. There we go.
It's got to fit the margins.
So you have 96 pages of goodness.
96, huh?
96.
Okay. Den of Thieves is exactly 96.
Right, and that was their soft cover total.
Yeah, it was a standard. Yep.
That was 96. So, well worth the $3 and change. Hey, Curtis. No. Remember, we started an hour late because of a meeting we had with Luke Gannon and myself and a couple other people. So, yep. But that is it. Anyone have questions? It is a lot to digest, right?
Yeah, it's.
So how much of those spells? I heard you talking about magic items, but how many of them spells do you see in regular use in your games?
So, and remember, a lot of them are lower or higher level. So, like, I've never had anyone cast Miracle. I don't have anyone at that level.
Yeah.
But the way I do, not only specialty priests, but in my game, paladins. And remember, in my game, paladins don't get spells at 8th or 9th level like they do in 1st edition. They actually get limited spell ability at 4th. Okay. So, and it's very limited. Remember, there'll be zeros, which means if you get your wisdom bonus, you get it early. So, like Tim de Truly uses Shield of Ernius all the time because it negates magic missile spells. So he has that in his repertoire of spells. He's like 8th level, so he can cast 2nd level spells for Clark. And this one, Vengeful Fist of Ernius, every adventure that Telegord, Eric Boyd's half ogre priest. Saturday night he cast it. So we see these spells all the time being cast up to this 3rd level realm. Now, for me, battle arms. Every time you see a Hextor priest in my games, you're going to see battle arms. You're going to see that. You're also going to see the other spells too. So the answer is they're all incorporated into my game. Yep. Plus, remember they have all. So I've created all the spheres of spells. So if we go, and Malden, did you do this too for Heronius? I'm just curious if we talked about that. Give me 1 second here. I think I only got it in. I don't think I have it in. All right. Yeah. Here's the Heronius. So here's the complete Heronius spell list for my specialty priest, right? And as you can see, Bastion of Faith, all the standard stuff, all the stuff added. As you can see, look, wow, they got 44 different 3rd level spell options. So, and then
that's a lot.
Yeah, and here's all the references of every single book that's not Arcane or Player's Handbook 1st edition. And they're all listed here. So it's based on their spheres, right? So they got a ton of spells. Right? So, yep. That took a while to put together. Yeah, Mountain thinks he has Heronius too. So these are all incorporated in. There you go. Good question. Same thing with Hextor. I have a list of Hextor spells. So, yep. Good question. Took a long look at for the Faithful Brotherhood article on Vision. See how many. Okay, cool. Any other questions from the audience? It's a lot to digest. You're going to read it. You're going to read it. You're going to read it. You're going to find stuff you're going to use. You're going to make a mistake like I did and give out an item you shouldn't have. Yes. So there you go. I did. A little.
Yeah, and I used a lot of this as a basis for my large part of my Shieldlands campaign. So this was.
You have this. Is this? Are they separate from your Knights of the Holy Shielding, or are they incorporated right into it?
They incorporated, yeah. Right. But they didn't used to be. But since Katarina is a Knight of Heronius, they are now the one leading it, so to speak. So they are a branch of so the Knight of Holy Shieldings are hero, but there are others as well. But they are the leading faction, so to speak. So you have Pelorians and some Mayaheen and even some Tritherians on a corner. Because when wartime, then you get strange bedfellows.
Well, yeah, absolutely, it makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, I wanted them as a separate. They want to stay separate, but that's just the way they did things.
Yeah. So they're not part of the order, but they are part of the Shieldland power structure, so to speak. So Katarina uses them for secret missions behind enemy lines and stuff like that, where they're useful. So yeah. Because they're dedicated, they have the same enemy and dedicated to the same things. So in a lot of ways, they just have different ways of going about it. But in war, you can't be too fussy about stuff like that. So yeah.
And in my Shieldlands, I have an oligarchy of 3 characters that rule the Shieldlands: Katarina, an alive Valderessa Sharn.
Yeah.
And then Marco's character, David Gradivus II. So 1 PC.
Yeah.
Yes, in there. So, anything in there about St. Cuthbert? No.
No, not really.
Cuthbert,
maybe he's mentioned, but no, I don't think even that. Yeah, nothing.
Which is it's just fine. I mean, it doesn't. St. Cuthbert has a completely different feel. I don't see a lot of Cuthbert worship up in the Shieldlands.
No, I think it's more like south of the lake.
I see some in Furiundi. I see some in Voluna.
Oh yeah, in Furiundi definitely.
Shieldlands, yeah. So,
yeah.
I understand that, but there's St.
It's always a room.
Yeah.
Start a blog and start writing.
This is definitely a good blueprint if someone wanted to make something for other religions.
Yep, definitely.
I wouldn't advise doing 96 pages of it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind. I mean,
too bad the campaign I played with Carlos is based on St. Cuthbert missionaries. Well, then the good thing about that, Greg, is he's developing it. Carlos
exactly.
is which is great. So Carlos is developing this missionary. So he's developing St. Cuthbert, which is awesome. And that's it. So, and for, yeah, exactly. And for me, it's a way to, I have so many deities because of, 1980, there still weren't any deities. We all know that discussion, but Hieronymus is in my game, and Cytharian's in my game, Mahine's in my game. They're all in my game. It's just, all out there. So, yeah, it's really cool. Yep. Whew. So, I don't know if I have the other one. Let me see if I do. I was going to show, I don't know if I have time, but let's just see here. Let me go to this, see if I can find it on my machine. I hope I have it. That's the Guide to Hell. Because there's another black bordered Greyhawk spot. Here we go. All right. All right. So in here's another tidbit. And Les got me on this one. Right? In the Guide to Hell. Let's see. Do you know exactly where it is? Under personalities, Anna? 37? There's a whole section on, let me see if I can find it. So in this book, there's a whole Greyhawk-based organization. I think they're the Rosicrucians too, just like in the old times. The Rosicrucians are like the predecessors to the Templars, according to lore. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. This is Greyhawk too. You'll see it. The L'Ordre de la Croix Rose Veritas, Order of the Rosy Cross of Truth, is an example organization built home in a new kit's described in this chapter. The Order's home is in Greyhawk campaign setting, but it can be easily slotted into any campaign by changing certain aspects of its history. So here's more that you may not know about. And I got to thank Les for this. Not me, but Les. Okay. Yes. So, and look, we talk about Furindy here. So, yeah.
And look at page 19.
Uh-oh.
In this one. Yes, there's an illustration there.
Yep.
Look
there
at
you go,
that one.
The building. Yep.
Yeah, but look at the symbol outside the building.
It's a Knight Templar cross.
No. In front of the gate, there's a symbol above the gate.
That symbol?
Yes.
Yeah, but look, it's a Knight Templar cross just changed. It's a circle,
yeah,
it's got the cross.
Yeah. But that looks suspiciously like a Cuthbert symbol to me.
Does it?
Yes.
I mean, if you fill in these two black sides right there, and you take rid of that circle, it's a Knight Templar cross. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. But here, the white. So there is. All right. So there are.
Yeah, it's suspiciously like a Cuthbert symbol.
It is Cuthbert. It is a Cuthbert subsect.
Yep.
Here, the Warlord here, Ormus. Yeah. Look.
We're talking about Cuthbert. Here, I was just going to say.
So look at this, Greg.
We found it.
We found it by accident. The green cross is made up priest of St. Cuthbert.
Yep.
The white cross is the military lance.
Yeah, it's a variant.
St. Cuthbert. There you go.
Yeah, it's a variant of it's not a straight Cuthbert symbol, but it's a variant of it. So
this is the Guide to Hell.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I would not have known about this if it wasn't for Les.
A Guide to Hell. It's TSR 11431. So hang on a second.
Who wrote this? Chris Pramus wrote this. The interior artist is Hannibal King, which is funny. That's the name of that's the name of what's his name from Blade 3. What's his name? The guy who's Deadpool now. His name was Hannibal King in that movie. Holy jeez.
And I found the link on drive-through is there.
There you go. So
it's another $3.49, so it's cheap. Yeah.
Yep. So another one here.
Yeah. Also available as soft cover.
Right. You can buy. You can. Yeah.
Yeah. For $15. Yeah.
They got some kits in here. Let me go back to it. So, yeah. So there you go. Ormus became a priest of Ral to start, and then it talks about Ormus under diplomats convened the great city for the great signing. This is during the Pact of Greyhawk. This is a relatively new sect. It sounds like, yeah. And Watch Heppel sees a botched attempt to assassinate all the bastards return to the city of Battleground in a matter of minutes. So Canon Hazen's mentioned, Bigby's mentioned right here. So Greyhawk stuff. This is all Greyhawk in this black border book. You'd never know about it.
Yep.
Right.
Another
well,
one sorry.
Exactly, Curse. Well, Blade is Marvel. So Hannibal King is in Blade 3, right? Ryan Reynolds. That's his character in it. Yep. So there you go.
Yeah, and another one we should mention here is Night Below.
Oh, okay.
That box set, because it doesn't have a Greyhawk logo on it, but you can definitely put it in there. It doesn't say that much particular about Greyhawk,
Right.
but something that is often used in Greyhawk and put there in Yeomanry.
So let's see. So this is a relatively new during the wars organization. So build an organization dedicated to rooting out dialogue influence across. So this is Flans. It looks like it's more of a militant version of St. Cuthbert.
We love the 90s. I'm so nostalgic for the 90s.
Yeah.
You could do stuff like this back then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You don't do that today. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, Savage. I never knew that. So, although Ormus left the church, he did not abandon his belief in the useless of research and investigation. So, yep. The Black Cross does not exist. So sounds like they got a darker side too.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. So that gives you some more information on another place. I didn't realize. I did not realize that this was St. Cuthbert.
It's
which
a
is cool.
Cuthbertians. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there you go, Greg. You may want to. I imagine Carlos knows about it, but you can always share it with him if he doesn't. But yeah, that gives you another book. A lot smaller, like 5-6 pages of it. Nothing like 96, but still, it's information. Is pure Greyhawk, So, it's got to be. If we ever have Chris Pramus back on, which you had him on once, we could ask him about this. Did he just make this up for this book, or was he using it in his game? So
yeah.
So there you go. 2 books. You may not have thought that there was Greyhawk information in, but there is.
Yeah, I don't have that other one either.
Yep.
It's each of them are $5 each PDF on drive-through, so they're easy to get.
Yep. So there you go. All right. I had a 2-hour meeting with Luke, and now I am burnt out. So plus an hour
I'm
45
getting hungry
here.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyone have any other questions before we do the giveaways? Any other questions? It was good to have this discussion on some other things here and just show you that, and maybe there's probably a lot of and Mike references them a lot of dragon magazines and dungeon magazines. More dragons, because I know a lot of the Dungeons of the Living Greyhawk articles that were in there. They have a Night of the Holy Shielding 1/3 edition I used a lot, but there's probably a lot of dragons I don't even know about. You were talking about the articles in that one that referenced all that stuff from Bastion of Faith, Mike. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Anna. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say the Paisahawk era had tons of Greyhawk stuff in the Dragon magazine because Eric Mona was kind of in charge. So, yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let me see some things here. Wow, look at all the people on. Well, Stronghold's on, so I can read into them afterwards. Okay. All right. So, note 2 winners. One look at the 10-hour gift. You can choose. So I'm assuming the 10-hour gift controller games is more than the PDF for this, but it's just brand new. Like my buddy Jeff Moore, which you all know is Grim Sparkle. I had him on Gavin a couple weeks ago. Did this. It's his first publication ever into It's called Into the Unknown. He has a sequel coming out. It's not out yet, and that is this Beyond the Borderlands, which is another 5th edition adaptation. And he says to me, yes, this is a picture of Lareth the Beautiful on the right here. So there you go.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So there you go. So that is not out yet, but he's working on it.
Okay, cool. Then we can get links when he's done.
Yes.
Yep.
Well.
D&D Beyond or DM's Guild?
D&D Beyond. Drive Through. Yeah, D&D Beyond.
Oh, Drive
Through.
Okay.
Yeah, this is on D&D Beyond. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Let me. I don't know what it's on. What's it say by
Guild. Who? Yeah. DM's Guild.
Look, it has you base map from Anna Meyer's Atlas of the Flannis.
Oh, see, there you go. See,
yeah, so
it must be good. It has my map in it. It must be fantastic.
No, here, I can bring it up. I have it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, I think he asked me for permission. So, yeah.
Yeah. Greyhawk Comics and Media. So
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to scroll through this. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It's awesome. Yep.
He's done a lot of work, and we talked about a lot of this when he was on the show that he was working on this. So I know he's away. Yep. He went to he flew to Washington for some family stuff, Washington State. But yeah, it's all 5e conversion. There's more of your maps, but yeah. So
yep.
All right. And just have fun with it. Check it out. He's got what's his name? Dyson maps in there too. He uses, which. Yep. Okay. And then we'll do those 2 giveaways. So before we do them, tomorrow night, Miniature Building Authority, $75 gift certificate and a $25 gift certificate. So we got the Miniature Building Authority one tomorrow night. The biggest one I give out from my sponsor on whatever quarterly basis. I haven't done one in like 6 months, so I've been holding on to that for this. Tomorrow night from Troller Games, the book of the Codex Exaltum, signed by Stephen Chenault, hardback. Okay. The Codex Infernum, signed by Stephen Chenault, hardback. So both those. And the Complete Crusader, Volume 1, signed by Stephen Chenault. All 3, all hard copies. There you go. So we got 5, and he said, and Chuck is also going to give away a bunch. He didn't tell me how many, but gift certificates. Yes, gift certificates in a certain amount because he's playing in the game. If I kill him, I guess he'll give me less. So we'll see. But that's tomorrow night for adventure. We're going to start at 7, and we'll go till whenever, probably till normal time, 11 o'clock. But yeah, that'll be to celebrate the partner anniversary tomorrow night. So 5 major giveaways in addition to all the gift certificates he's going to give out as well. So it'll be a fun time tomorrow night. All right. All righty. And then I should do that one more. Sorry, I'm in exhaust mode right now. Right.
Don't forget, I got a new comic.
Yes, let's do that, please. Let's do that next. There, link it there, Mike. Comic time. Let me get to that. Let me bring that up real quick.
This should make Phantom NJ happy.
Oh no. What am I doing here? Sorry. 1 second. Let me close this out. Go here. Go to Twitch. Bring this up here. Thanks, Mike. Sounds off on that. Okay, good. All right. Cultist 21.
Oh.
Bastion of Faith.
Ugh, I'm bored. I hope it's not contagious. You have dozens of skulls. Go do whatever it is you do. I still bored. And go do cult work. Light must be snuffed. Light must be snuffed. Perfect. I know all the proverbs. I need some entertainment. Hey, this is a cult of Thurston, not Thara's fun.
Oh,
nice.
You actually did new. Yeah, you did new artwork for this one too.
Oh yeah. No, this comic strip I do change it up, Amy.
Yeah, but it's awesome. I love these two cultists. They are such characters. It's amazing.
How about a Bastion of Faith for Thurisdan? Wouldn't that be
Oh my
something?
Yeah.
God. Yes. Slaughterfest.
So there you go.
Whoops. Okay. That's the wrong one. All right. So tomorrow night, with all these people, cover the one on the left. It's a surprise that someone's playing in this, but oh well. Yes. You can see there's our crew plus 2 of my regulars. So it's all a game Mr. Building Authority giveaway. Deep Explorations. We are partner anniversary stream Saturday at 11. Back to the Witch line. Hunted for Sport, 11:52. Bella Myriad Star, Rogue Chick is playing. Korg the Mighty and Phantom, NJ, in that one. And that's at 11 a.m. Saturday. And then we'll have a Gabbin Sunday night sometime. That's what's going on, everyone. And anything you want to announce?
Yeah, I should stream on Friday as normal, and I'm also going to. I have my GIS workshop on Tuesday, so I will post tomorrow or Friday. I will post links, download stuff for my patrons, and then you can sign up an RSVP to it, so I know how many will come. So if it's way too, I will accommodate up to like 20 or so, but if we get more than that, then I have to run. Then I will take the 20 or so first, and then I'll run the same thing a second time, so to speak. So all my patrons who want to, I will run for everybody. It was just that I will make manageable groups out of it, but I don't think it will be more than 10 or 12 or something like that. So there will be download links, a few explanations, and a font files and stuff like that. So you can get the stuff and the latest geo package. And also, I'm putting together the a long first kind of really sneak preview on the new generation of Greyhawk maps, and I've been working really hard for our project with Luke to get stuff done, so to speak. So that's been. And now I'm starting to be in the position where I can actually now start to elaborate and feel like I'm on schedule, so to speak. So that has been really good. So that is coming. First in depth will be very technical because I want to show the limitations, the possibilities, and the technology behind it, so we can have that as a reference. So that's coming in a couple of days. I've been working on that for a month, but I'm going back and forth a little bit to see what the possibilities are. So that is coming too. There's more heraldry coming and stuff like that. So I'm sorry I haven't posted that much at the moment because I've been working really hard and rendered a bunch of stuff. But now I have roughly 3.5 million square miles of cool stuff. It's not textured yet, but I wanted to make sure that the concept works and the whole workflow. So I battle tested everything from the ground up, literally, to texturing to detail and stuff. So now I know it works, and I've got into production for the past couple of months now. So it's starting to be stuff that I can actually show, and it's looking cool. It's looking really cool. So yeah, so that's coming as well. So yeah, so those are the big highlights for the moment, so to speak. And also there will be some Hawktail stuff because I'm gearing up for Page. I got my ticket to Page, my airline ticket, so I'm flying in on Wednesday. So I'm coming in the afternoon, so we get into timing and all of that. So we have to plan that later. So yeah.
So you got Jagger here. You won first. You got to tell me, do you want the Jeff Moore PDF or do you want the $10 gift controller games? And Sparky, you'll get the other one. So Jagger here, let me know via Whisper or Discord. All right. As thank you all for a fun one. We're gonna raid into Stronghold D&D, and I'm gonna crash.
Yeah, that was a good one,
Yeah,
Jay. That was a good idea.
Thanks, thanks. It definitely was one that just to show the level of
overdue.
Yeah, but just it's easy too going through the book. So because knowing that we have that. So Discord link for Discord link. So here, wait a minute. Here's Cannon Fires. Here's Greyhawk events.
Yeah, I put
There
a
you go.
link to my Patreon as well,
right.
just in case we have some people who
Yep.
don't have it, in
And
case
I
you're
will
interested.
see you all tomorrow night, 7 o'clock start. Some players may be late, but we'll get rolling because with the talking and stuff, kind of the celebration for the stream. We're your partner tomorrow. Dragger, which one do you want, man? You got to tell me. Do you want Jeff Moore's book, adventure, or do you want the $10 gift certificate controller games? I'm waiting on you. So, yep. Thank you very much, and see you all. See you all tomorrow night. Gonna be a fun one. Oh, you did. Thanks. All right, gotcha. Raiding in. I am exhausted. We've been going straight strong for a while here. Almost 4 hours.
Yep.
Raid. What the hell? Where'd it go?
It's a lot to juggle around.
I know.
I have my main computer and I'm streaming and doing Twitch and all that on another computer, and then I have a third computer I'm raiding.
Yeah.
or yeah.
Here we go. Thank you all for the support. Really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow night for a fun game, and then Saturday at 11 for another fun game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you tomorrow night.
Bye.
Sure that went. I have to.
Yeah, went through.
All right. Shut this off. I have to hit the restroom. Oh, I'm not.